And our live was meant to start at 8:30, but we're a bit late again due to the weather. It's rainy outside. Tanzania is all good. I don't know about where you are, but we are here live once again, and we are here to analyze the markets on a daily. Kisiki Capital Forex Academy is dedicated to making sure that you receive the best of the best in terms of financial education. We deprive ourselves, or we ourselves as Kisiki Capital have a platform and have an academy. Our academy provides classes both online and physical, and we are located on the 10th floor Noble Center of Victoria, in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. And we also have a funding program, which is KISIKICapital.com, www.KISIKICapital.com. In the funding program, we provide funds to traders that need to trade both Forex and crypto. And the only thing that you need to do in order for you to be able to get those funds is purchase an account, pass our funded challenges, the phases. We have both accounts from phase 1 to phase 2, one single step and 2-step. Once you pass those, we give you the capital to trade, and you make profits on a daily, and you can withdraw either weekly or end of the month, depends with your procedures. So guys, last week we talked about gold. And we were kind of left up with a lot. So right now we will go back to where we stopped. We will analyze gold together and see where we stopped up from so that we can know exactly where we headed. The assumptions last week was gold would be buying. So let us look together, let us look at the markets together and see if it's still the same. So, first of all, we're going to look at the news. We're going to sort out the news and see what is in today. Today is December 2nd, and the only news that can be a little bit trembling or shaky is this ISM manufacturing. That's the only news that will be a little bit shaky. There's nothing else that should scare you that much. Guys, remember this is December, and in December, most people go for holidays. Everyone is going to enjoy their time. Everyone is going to have a good time with their families. So most people are not on markets. It is us, the Quakers, the hard people that are always on the markets, but it doesn't matter. Remember, the markets move slow during this kind of period because everyone has gone for holidays. But that shouldn't stop you. That should not make you feel left out. We are here to analyze together, and that's the reason why we meet every single morning. Okay. So, listen. We talked about gold. If it would surpass or pass this zone here. We talked about gold if it would pass this zone. $2,660, we said that gold would buy. But unfortunately, if you look at it, gold has not, it went only a few pips above 2,660 and still came back down, if you can look at it very well. But now, what does this mean? Or what does this entail? Does it mean something bad for us, or does it mean something good? Okay, it was like this. Remember last week, if we will go back to how we trade or analyze the markets on a usual basis, we started with the higher time frame, okay? We started with the, sorry. we start it with 1 week on our usual. Okay, so the reason why we start with 1 week is when we get to trade or to analyze from higher time frames, it is easy for us to make assumptions, or it is easy for us to make conclusions based on what we read exactly from the market. That's the reason why I suggest that each and everyone reads with higher time frames going to lower time frames. So it is like this. This is 1 week, okay? Okay. Now, if you look at 1 week exactly, and let's try to pin out important areas in this zone, you'll see that with the 1 week that we are currently looking at, this was there. Oh, sorry. Okay. So if you look at the 1 week, okay, you'll try to see that okay. If you look at the 1 week and try to note or point out our higher high first of all, which is this area here. That was the higher high within the one week time frame, and the lower low was around here. Then we also had another higher high around this zone here. So what does that entail? It means that gold bought up to that zone of 2,600 and sorry. Okay, it means that gold bought up to around this zone of 2,800 as a higher high. Then from then on, it sold up to around this area, 2,555 as a lower low. Then from then on, it has been making a consolidation within that area. But there have been a lot of speculations that gold would go up to 3,000. There have been a lot of speculations that gold would buy up to 3,000. And most people anticipated that gold would buy up to 3,000 during this period of Trump. So remember, Trump came into power and everyone was like, gold would be buying or would be getting to 3,000. But unfortunately, gold could not go up to that area that many people were anticipating. The only but despite gold, if you look into the crypto world, cryptocurrencies have been moving quite high. They have been going above more than you can imagine. And it has been a very tremendous thing. Many people have made profits. I personally have made profits from that. So we will still, let us clear out our charts, okay? Let us clear out our charts. Let us start afresh with our analysis from point 1, okay? So how do we start? First of all, we'll mark out the higher zones and the lower zones, and we'll mark out all the points that we feel or see that will either resist in terms of buying or selling. So once we mark out all these areas or zones, it is easy for us to make a move, or it is easy for us to make a speculation. All right, so don't hang up. So guys, here I am. I want us to make a sure speculation of wherever we are going, okay? So I'm trying to check through here. If you look at gold very well, okay? If you look at gold very well, you'll understand that with the current move that it is currently making, it is not going to get that far. And it is looking for formation or setup in order for it to keep on buying or selling. That's why it's moving around that zone for a very long time. But now the only problem that we have is that once you get caught up within this area, you tend to lose a lot of money. And that is not the reason why we want to do that. We are trading. We are trading in order to secure our profits, in order to secure our capital. Those are the main things. So you tell me what you think, ne? I'm here to read your comments. I'm here to trade with you guys. We have almost an hour together. So you tell me what you think, ne? Tell me what you think, guys. Drop your comments in the comment section. Guys, despite that, you remember that we have funding. We fund from $5,000 to $400,000 in terms of trading capital. Okay, you can log on to www.KISIKICapital.com, and from then on, you can find your way through our funding programs. You can choose what you want according to your liking and your money. We get to share the profit together with 80% you as a trader and 20% us as the firm. Remember, we also have an academy, Kisiki Capital Forex Academy, and we are here to make sure that we give you or provide you with everything related to your trading and so on. Kisiki Capital is the most reliable trading academy in East Africa, Tanzania, and Central Africa at large. We are dedicated, or we are filled with mentors that will partake and help you through your trading journey. You don't want to miss this out. We have a 50% discount offer for all clients that will be starting today. And for those that already joined us or are joining us, karibuni sana, and we hope to see you in the classes in a few hours from now, guys. Guys, don't you be left out trading with Kisiki Capital. You will receive everything that you've ever wanted to receive. Tell me what else you think about this trade so that we can continue. Okay. Okay, we have a comment here saying, what are you saying, my brother? Okay, let's go back to trading. I was trying to check out something. Sorry about that, guys. Tajiri anasema tajiri hujanywa chai. Nimekunywa li breakfast hilo. Miogo, kalmati, unajua sambusa za nyama, alafu na kipolo, marage ya nazi na ubwabwa. Okay. Sorry guys, I was trying to check out something on gold so that I can give you first-hand information. Remember, with us, we give you everything latest we don't, we analyze together actually. I don't do pre-analysis so that I can come and analyze for you, okay? I give you information, or I give you analysis that is first hand. There is no one who's doing this. People analyze first so that they can give you the analysis. I don't do pre-analysis. Reason being is because I know what I'm doing, been in the game for 9 good years. You understand? And I know what I say. When I say it's going to do this, it's going to do that. Okay? How much was your first capital? Bro, I will be honest with you. My first capital, trading gold. First ever trading capital was 100. But within 2 months from then, I jumped to 20K US dollars. And guess what? Those days I was trading with EGM Securities, a broker called EGM Securities, a branch of Equity. Right now it's FX Pesa. Bro, I blew that 20K within minutes. Were they minutes? It was seconds. Like, there was this rule that was brought up by the government of Kenya by then that you're not supposed to deposit anything more than $10,000 in an account. And if not you or not, like if you deposit, you have to give in reasons as to why you deposit that and where the money comes from. So what I did is that we had sent over money to the account, but it was in batches of 9,999, so that it cannot surpass the 10,000 mark. Then, so we sent over around 78,200, I remember. The money that arrived, it took almost 24 hours for it to get cleared, because we sent the money today. I remember we got it on Tuesday. Like, we sent it on a Monday, and we got it on Tuesday. So we sent the money on Monday, so on Tuesday it got approved. Then you have to call the team at EGM, guys, approve the money for us, blah, 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 blah. They're like, okay, they approve. So they approve the money, they let it get into the trading account. EGM Securities by then. We place it into the trading account. My guy, I placed an order. Yeah? It was around 2, I remember. I placed an order. I go to the low. I come back. Bro, the account blew, just like that. And guess what? It was only 4 lots on a $20,000 account. Bro, I cried that day because I didn't have rent. All that capital was for someone. You know those things when you're starting, like someone gives you money, they're like, trade for us, blah, 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 blah. We'll share profit and so on. Bro, I was scared. And the money was for people that you couldn't mess with. I was like, where am I going to go? What am I going to tell them? Mungu ni mwema. Also, as I was still contemplating on what I should do next, just like that, I got an entry for gold. And that's the reason why I'm called Gold. I made dough. If anyone has people at EGM, you can confirm with them. Ask them the first person to hit $1 million mark. It was Kisiki, not any other person. That was around 2019, I think. $1 million in US dollars, not Kenya shillings or Tanzania shillings. So guys, let's go back to where we are. Listen. We will first mark out the zones or the areas that are of great importance to our analysis. So first of all, a note. I really don't know how to use this board well, so it's kind of quirky and shaky for me. Please don't feel like unajua ni ushamba tu. Kwetu kijijini amna guys, zimekuja mwaka huu lakini haina noma, tutazipeleka. Sasa we do this, Okay. We do this. So we're going to mark out first here, okay? How do you mark it? Okay. Guys, remember when you're doing your crosses and so on, the markings are supposed to be on the exact points, but in this case, they are disturbing me. So I'll just place it there so that you can understand. Okay, this is the first zone that we are placing a rectangle. Then we'll draw a second one around this area. Okay. Okay, we just leave it like that because I want you to understand. Remember, this is not how it's supposed to be. Then, now, we'll also mark these points. We'll place this as point X. We'll place this as point Kisiki. We'll point this as point Bahati. Okay? So we have X, K, and B. Right? So, what should we expect from point X to point K to point Bahati? Okay, so now, this is what we are going to do. Now, you're going to have to understand that with point X, which is xenophobia, with point xenophobia, this was our higher high. Then from point xenophobia, what we did from last week was say that the trade moved from this point xenophobia to point Kisiki, okay, here to here. From point Kisiki, it moved to point Bahati. It has been consolidating, and right now it is consolidating at point S. Let us call that point Samira. Okay. Now, it contemplating and consolidating around point S, Samira, it needs to give us a clear direction of where we are going or where it was going. So, you have to understand that we are using a 1 week time frame. Okay? 1 week, which means that the market just opened. First of all, you must understand that the market just opened a few hours ago, because today is Monday in Tanzania. I don't know for where you are, but in Tanzania it is Monday. So we will catch up and discuss more of point Samira, because we need to understand what exactly point Samira wants to do, to which direction it wants to move to. Either it will move to point this, or it will move to point this. But now, you have to understand that gold has been trading at a high zone, and it is at 2,000, around 600 and something right now. There are speculations, though. There are speculations that gold will pass above point Bahati, and above point Xenophobia, and way up to 3,000. But those are speculations, those are rumors. We need something that is of actual importance or actual use. Okay, so now, we will delete our Xenophobia, Kisiki, Bahati, and Samira zones, and we'll go back to 1 day. But before this, we have to understand that the markets just opened, and this is a 1 week time frame, and we are looking for a point of where we want to go. So, first of all, we will delete these points, and then I'll show you something. Okay, we've deleted, sorry. Sorry, so you must understand, point Samira here, it opened with a wick, a very low wick up. So when it opens with a wick, what does that mean? It means that, what does it mean, guys? This pattern that is trading currently, it opened with a wick. So when it opened with a wick, it gives us a foresightement in terms of the movement, okay? So we are sure that in whatever we are does, guys, you know that, in whatever we are doing, our trade still has a continuation, because it opened with a wick. But where's that continuation? Is it up or is it down? Let us see. Now, with 1 week, we've confirmed that this is the zone that we are currently trading in from last week, and the markets opened from around this area, and now it is consolidating. It is making an aperture movement to where it wants to go, and we need to be keen. We need to find a real reason as to whether it will keep on selling or it will go back up. It will retrace and go back up. So this is 1 week. Okay, we deleted all that. We are going to 1 day. Remember, we've not yet made an assurance, so don't jump in. Okay, now this is 1 day. If you look at our 1 day, well, you'll see where we are. We are around this zone. Look, this is like an M, this is like a W, okay? It's like a W. A W is formed like this, huh? So if you look at this well, like from here to here to here, so you'll find like it's a W, but you can also call it an M with here, these zones here and these zones here. So you have to be very careful in terms of making assumptions, or else you're going to do something that is way out of line, that is way out of what you're supposed to do. So what do we say? Look at one day, okay? Let us clear our charts. We've cleared our charts. What is it doing? With one day it is consolidating. It hasn't made a move. But then remember, if we go back to a strategy of reading candlesticks or reading chart patterns, then you'll find that it will be very easy. Listen, with me, many people ask me what strategy I'm using and so on and so on. Bro, I don't think those issues of strategies and so on, they matter. Issues of strategies, they just downfold you. They always make you make decisions that are not okay. Strategies are okay. Listen, let me tell you something. Like, for example, you want to build a house, okay? You want to build a house. You must have a solution as to how you will build that house. You don't have money. You're not sure when the money will come. So you look for strategies. You'll implement strategies like saving your money. You'll implement strategies like taking out loans. You'll implement strategies like kuchangisha, like gathering money from different people. You'll implement strategies like doing a business in order for you to get more money to be able to finalize that house. So I understand when people say that I want to use certain strategies, a strategy to trade. But with me, I feel like when you do this, people feed you something that you're not supposed to be fed. And remember, even the strategies that they are teaching you, they don't understand. Listen, the mentors that we have around, there are those mentors that will show you flashy lifestyles online. They tell you, Steve, I'm selling this strategy for $200. I'm selling this strategy for $100. See, I have this strategy, a picture on a car. A car which is a rental. They don't even own that shit. Guys, you must be wise, okay? The only solution for you to be able to overcome this strategy bullshit is for you to learn. You must learn. Learn from scratch. With learning, I mean getting quality education. Education that will help you from scratch with your trading. And where do you get that from? Kisiki Capital is the solution. I'm giving you a question and I'm giving you an answer at the same time, and you're still there looking at me with your big eyes. Bro, komo lako kubwa. Skiza. So we have to make sure that we understand where we are going to, okay? So now, you will, with me, I tend to read mostly candlesticks. Candlesticks help me make great decisions in terms of trading. So I'll read the current candle, which is trading, which is this. What does that candle mean? Okay. This guy is saying, where can we find candlesticks? Okay, there is a book called the Candlestick Trading Bible. If you look for the Candlestick Trading Bible, it will be easy for you to read all these candles because it gives out every information about candlesticks. But around January or February, also us as Kisiki Capital will be able to publish our own book. Next year, we'll publish our own book. It will talk about everything that you see on the markets here, on the charts. So it will be easy for you to make decisions, okay? So guys, this is one day. One day, first of all, we read this candle that is currently trading. We will leave that out. We'll go to the previous one, this candle here. Now, this candle, remember, is like this, okay? A body. And then a smaller wick. Now, if this candle was facing the opposite side, we would say it is going to it is heading up. But now this candle opened the opposite way. So what do? Let us confirm what candle is this. I will not just give you the answer because I want you to learn. Okay, so we are going to take this drawing to Google, and Google will tell us whatever this candle is so that you can understand. Guys, listen, we have AI, okay? We have ChatGPT, we have OpenAI, we have blah blah blah, we have blue. Kuna wengine wachawi. Skizeni, use those opportunities to understand exactly what it is. Hey, hata ukiwa mchawi una uwezo wa kusoma. Si uchawi mnajifanya wazuri. Hey, somea kupitia uchawi. Yaani unaenda kule kwa babu unamwambia babu anafanya manyanga, mambo unajifundisha. Unashangaa. Okay, listen. So okay. Let us open a new tab. It's a bullish candle, first of all. Not either is it a bullish or is it a bearish. It's a bullish. So you're going to state a bullish candle with in opposite direction with a smaller wick at the bottom with a small with a smaller wick at the bottom and a huge wick at okay. So as you can see, Google gives you everything. So tell me why you wouldn't have answers for whatever you want to do or whatever you want to learn, whereas Google gives you everything. Okay, so you're going to learn about this candle first of all, and it will help you make decisions in terms of what you want. Engulfing pattern, bullish engulfing pattern. So you've already got the answer that it is a bullish engulfing pattern. So you're going to say or to ask Google now, what is bullish engulfing pattern? So it will still give you what a bullish engulfing pattern is. A bullish engulfing candlestick is a two candlestick pattern that indicates reversal in stock price trends from downward to upward. So you've already understood that, you've already had that. We go back to our chart. If you see that bullish engulfing pattern, this one. Remember we are talking about the previous candle on a daily time frame, the candle that closed out maybe on, I think on Friday. So it is a bullish engulfing pattern. It shows a reversal. So it shows a reversal. That's why you see this trend is going downwards. So you have an answer as to whatever you wanted to have within a short period of doing research, within a short period of doing your analysis. All this comes through by you taking the right steps. Okay, you've already known that, okay, now gold is going downwards. Now, you look for areas or zones that could possibly be heading for gold? Where will it be heading up to? Now, this is the most important part. How do you mark out these zones? You mark out these zones in a very simple formation or manner. Okay? Remember, you have to know whatever you are doing. If you do not do it the right way, you're going to lose a lot of money. Okay? So, sorry. Okay. Now, you've already known that this is a reversal because this previous candle was a bullish engulfing pattern. Now you need to understand where up to is it going. Now, if you come back to your chart, okay? If you come back to your chart, you'll first look at potential areas for reversal. What are the potential areas for reversal, Like you're going to outline zones like this. So let me mark them out, and I'll give you a reason as to why I'm doing that. Okay, look at this area. Okay, my line, when I draw my line, how many points does it touch? I'll first say 1 point, then I'll go to second point, then I will go to 2. I'll go to 2 points. Those are the 2 points that it touches. So what does this mean? So it means this is a potential zone for reversal, but we've not confirmed that, okay? Now, I'll go back down again. I'll start from around this area here. I'll place my line. Guys, my line is crooked. It doesn't mean my life is also crooked, okay? Some of you even have worse lines than this. I have the best. Okay, now, I will, this second line that I drew, I'll try to point out zones or areas that, that show main points that will either indicate a reversal or a, so I'll come here. This is point 1, okay? I'll go to here. This is point 2. Now, do you actually think that gold will be able to surface or hit these zones so that it can come further? Now, this is my assumption in terms of trading gold. So, what I'll do first of all is be patient. Remember, patience is everything. If you're not patient, my guy, you go lose your money. You go lose dough. You go lose your cheddar. Everything go. You no go see moolah. Everything go perish if you're not patient. You must remove greed. You must remove the mentality that you're going to make a lot of money from a trade. My guy, Jesus, I go tell you with testimonies. I was there. I saw. I envisioned. And I felt like you. I lost a lot of money to the extent that you are broke and you are broke again. So you won't follow those stuff. You'll put all that aside. You'll go back to your analysis. Now this is it. These points, all these zones that I've marked out, they help me understand as to the levels, as to where gold will hit, as to where I should be thinking of my next move. So the first area is this. It is 2. Anything with more than 2 or 2, close to 2 or more than 2, that is a valid point to me. So, with my analysis, I will be like this. Once it hits below this, then we are going for this area here, which is roughly how many pips? My guy, it is, you can think of it in a way that you don't understand, and you're going to make a lot of money from it. So you calculate from here, okay? So you're going to calculate from here, okay? Up to around here. How many pips? That is 2, let us say 268. Okay, let us do simple math, okay? 2000. That is 2,608 minus 2,560. 2,560. Okay. 8 minus 0. Bro, we are going back to 1 plus 1 will equal to 2. So 8 minus 0 is 8, okay? 0 minus 6, remember you're going to borrow 1 from here. So this will be 10 minus 6, this will be 5 minus 5, 0. 2 minus 2, 0. So you're going to know that from this zone up to here, it will be running for around 48 pips. Now, what can you do with 48 pips on gold? You can do quite a lot, my guy. You can do quite too much. You can do quite too very many. Guy, so stay tuned. So now, what should you or will you apply after knowing this? You'll be patient. But that is not a confirmation that our trade will go to whatever we are saying. So we will confirm that now with 4 hours. We will confirm that with 1 hour. And we will confirm it with 30 minutes. Okay? So now we will go to a lower time frame, which is this. 4 hours. Now, 4 hours is doing the same. Remember, we had an engulfing candle there. Engulfing means reversal. And currently the trade is reversing. So the trade is stuck at up to around this area here of 2,622. It is still making a decision. Remember now, the thing is like this. With 4 hours, once it passes the zones that we said or selected, then it will keep on selling. But if it doesn't and it comes to pass above this here, then we will have buys. So what do we do on such a trade? Is you be patient. So we are assuming that gold will keep on selling for now, up to the areas that we said. That is with 4 hours. 4 hours can confirm on that. But we have to first confirm by it making a clear move on this. We have to know where it will move or head from here. After it doing so, that's when we can make proper assumptions in terms of the trade. Anyone has a different analysis from me? Please tell me. 1 hour will still tell you the same. Guys, the thing is that once you confirm with higher time frames, even the lower time frames, it will be easy. You'll be just swiping like this, like this, like this. So guys, our gold trade today, we are on a sell movement, but we cannot get into that sell unless we confirm with the entry. Remember, it is very important to be patient. Remember, it is very important for you to follow your analysis the right way. Last but not least, guys, Kisiki Capital Forex Academy is your #1 trading academy, giving Forex and crypto lessons. We are located in Tanzania, Dar es Salaam, the land of fine wine. Guys, Kisiki Capital Forex Academy is your #1 education provider for Forex, crypto, everything related. We provide both physical and online classes. And today we are starting our December intake with our new batch of students. And for those that want to join, guys, we still have the 50% discount offer. You can contact us on our social media or phone number at +255 680 082 960. Guys, we are both on WhatsApp. You can find us on Instagram, Telegram, whatever you can find us. Guys, for those that want funded programs or funded accounts or funded or money for trading, whatever you call it, guys, www.kisikikapital.com is your solution, or is everything that you can want in one. We have all that you'll ever want. Don't be left out. Trade with us. Remember, this is December. The markets are very slow. The markets are a bit quickie, and the markets won't give you what you want. So follow right analysis, follow right procedures into trading, or else you're going to lose your money in a Kizembe way. And that's not the Kisiki Capital way. Guys, financial freedom across boundaries is our motto, and we are here dedicated ourselves to making sure that we hit the bags together. Ciao. See you tomorrow, same time, same place, same venue. All the best.